Stacy Wheeler and Greta Burns, thank you for tuning in and welcome to Game 1 of the Mid-Am 19U Girls District Championships from the UPMC Lemieux Center in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, where your Columbus Blue Jackets getting ready to face off against the South Pittsburgh Rebellion. The Jackets and Rebellion getting ready to go at 6:40 p.m. local time. All time, the Jackets are 6-2-1 against the Rebellion. 38 goals for and 18 against. The Columbus Blue Jackets come into tonight's matchup 56th in the My Hockey rankings. Rebellion at 111th in the My Hockey rankings. And the last time these two teams met was in February. And the Rebellion won 3-0. Jackets with a little bit of retribution in store at Districts. Play 4 games this weekend. It's a round robin. It's not really a round robin. It's actually a points-based tournament. The winner of this will go into nationals at Anaheim, California. Jackets are going to be without 5 players to start this game. Addie Taylor still with a broken collarbone. Caroline Crick and Elena Prawl still on concussion protocol, along with Peyton Folk. And Morgan Rumpke is unable to make this evening's games. We expect to see her tomorrow, though. Lisa Busick and Beth Folk, thank you for tuning in. Again, this is Game 1 of the Mid-Am Districts. Jackets will play 4 games. First one is this evening against the South Pittsburgh Rebellion. Will be in action tomorrow at 10:10 a.m. against the Armstrong Arrows. And then on Saturday we play 2 games, starting off with the Gilmore Gladiators at 8:10 a.m. Got them all over the place. Sorry about that. And Steel City will finish things off at 4:40 p.m. on Saturday. 4 officials on the ice. So the NHL setup. So Jackets down a full line. 5 players out. So a short bench for Columbus. Addie Taylor there on the bench with her helmet on next to Coach Dave Noss. Be interested to see how the lineups go for today's matchup. So this is must win all 4. Quite simple. You win all 4 and you go to nationals. Period. Dot. Marianne Emmerich, thank you for tuning in. Glad to have everybody with us. We got 17 minutes on the clock. Jackets will be in their home whites. They'll be going from right to left here in the first period against the South Pittsburgh Rebellion, who are going to be in their black jerseys with red shorts. Looks like Lemmerbrock, Day, and Bella Talibi start things off with Reagan Davies and Najla Hayden on the back end. Poppy Worsley in between the pipes for tonight's matchup. Referees are ready to go. First period's about to get underway. Game 1, Mid-Am Districts, 2022-2023 season. Jackets coming in with a record of 30 wins, 30 losses, and 3 draws. South Pittsburgh coming in with a record of 11, 13, and 5. First period's underway, and the Jackets unable to control the opening faceoff. It'll be stick to head, and only as far as Najla Hayden, who splits the ice to Talibi. Bella Talibi in between her skates. She sticks it ahead on the backhand for Jenna Day, and now on the backside, Davies sees that puck back to Hayden. Hayden regroups, bounces it off right on to Jenna Day's stick. Jenna Day across the blue line, high slot over to Lemmerbrock. She'll chase it into the corner. She'll stop and flick it into the middle. Nobody's there. Davies picks it up at the circle. Reagan Davies stick checked aside, and now that puck is loose in the circle. Squirts out Bella Talibi now is going to have to go back to Hayden as the Jackets regroup. Hayden, offside call as Lemmerbrock was not able to get back on, and now Miller, Loftus, and Busick come out for Columbus. Lily Talibi and Gracie Travers on the back end. Again, Poppy Worsley in net. Lauren Miller, senior from Beaver Creek, takes the face-off. And it's controlled now by the Rebellion, who go in deep to the end boards. Out front, Rebellion swinging a miss out front as Travers couldn't connect to clear that puck out. Now out in front of Worsley. That puck is in. On the back check, Worsley has it go between her 5-hole. The Jackets can't clear the puck, and it's 1-0. Even strength goal at 15:59 of the first period. So a minute and 1 second in to the first, and the Jackets can't figure things out defensively. Worsley can't stop that between her 5-hole, and the Rebellion just fish it in. Slow start from Columbus. Miller wins the faceoff. Lily Talibi chips it ahead for Busick. Busick unable to control, and here come no ice on that. Really? That was definitely an icing call. Waved off. Lily Talibi now looking for the breakout pass. She gets it to Busick. Busick over to Miller. It's too hot for Miller. It's not a very good centering pass there. Got to put that on the tape. We're working on this on practice, and Busick now is going to chase it into the zone. Ava Busick. Never makes it on net. Busick behind the net, can't find it. Loftus will chase it down for Columbus along the near side half boards. Tries to chip it in. Hayden will collect it. Now out to Davies. Davies pushes it ahead. Busick is offside, and the Jackets will get an offensive or a neutral zone faceoff. Early goal from South Pittsburgh. Jackets now with everything to do. Jenna Day out there with Thomas and Lemmerbrock. Face-off controlled by the Jackets. Lemmerbrock steps up on it from the circle. She'll one-handed around the net. Lemmerbrock looking for somebody out front. Finds Davies, and her backhand is wide of the mark. Lemmerbrock now fires it in. That's sticked aside. Chased down by Jenna Day in behind the net. The Jackets trying to establish a little forecheck here with Davies and Thomas behind the net. Now Jenna Day with it. Jenna Day picks her head up. She'll cycle around, gets pushed off the puck, but still has it. Day in front, and she was looking for Lemmerbrock. And here come the Rebellion back the other way. Nice poke check by Davies. It's picked up by Thomas. She'll chip it into the zone. South Pitt player falls, but they'll collect it in behind the net now. Thomas battling, but goes off of Jenna Day. Jackets look slow. Look like they got sand in their skates. We're going to get an icing call here as Hayden chases back for it. With 14:10 left in the first, the Jackets trail 1-0 on a even strength goal early in the first. Amy Rumke, Cindy Lambert, and Marianne Linscott, thanks for watching this matchup between the South Pittsburgh Rebellion and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Miller in for the draw. Miller wins it, but Talibi overskates it. Here come the Rebellion back the other way, right-hand side. Goes off of Lily Talibi. Miller on the back check. Could have been offside, but oh, and it goes in, and from about 50 feet, Worsley was all over the place. Left-hand side, and it's 2-0. At the 13:58 mark of the first. Worsley with 2 goals given up that she's going to want back. The first one between the legs, and that one from about 60 feet, right in the left side corner. And Worsley just wasn't even thinking shot, not tracking the puck. And the Jackets now down by 2 early in the first and really have no energy. You expect for district. Somebody's up for it, and right now it's not Columbus. And we need to find some energy here. Talibi battles along the boards. Miller goes to fish it out, and here comes Lauren Miller, left-hand side. Bella Talibi. Talibi's got Loftus on the right. She'll take it down to the left-hand side half boards. Talibi stops. Travers now at the point. Going to go into the corner, and now Miller will race for it. She'll backhand it, but it's finally chipped up and out, and the Jackets are caught defensively. Here come the Rebellion back the other way. Block never makes it on net. Too far ahead, and the Rebellion keep it in. Worsley finally makes the save. We'll get a whistle and a line change. Jackets down 2-0. Early in the first, 13:02 left. Poor Worsley shaking her head like, what's going on? Jackets win the face-off. Buzik can't find it. And now Jenna Day kicks it ahead. Lemmerbrock up for Day. Goes between the skates of the South Pitt Rebellion, and they'll collect it and take it back their own blue line. Lemmerbrock leaves it for Day as she intercepted that pass. Jenna Day now has that puck off of her stick, and that'll go the length of the ice. We'll get an icing call as Reagan Davies can't touch up. Jackets with an offensive zone face-off, trailing by 2 early in the second. Jenna Day into the circle. Wins it cleanly. Hayden will step, backhand it in. Lemmerbrock's fighting forward at the corner. Lemmerbrock comes away with it. Jenna Day's out front. Lemmerbrock being hooked. Turnaround, no go. Here come the Rebellion back the other way. Feathers it into the zone. Hayden chases back for Columbus behind the net. Najla Hayden by 2. Jenna Day will pick that puck up through neutral ice. Jenna Day on the left wing. Fires. Nice blocker save. She's the defenseman as a screen. Tried to center it. Jackets can't keep it in the zone. Hayden will collect it and fires it in, and I don't know why. Hold the puck. Come on, girls. You got to talk to each other. Hold the puck. Why dump that in and stop play? I mean, it's just... Dre Prawl, thanks for tuning in. Looks like it'll be Thomas, Bella Talibi, and Lauren Miller out there with Travers and Lily Talibi. And the Jackets control the faceoff. Thomas comes away with it. Thomas fires. That puck is gloved down. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff. Jackets 0, South Pitt 2. 11:44 left in the first. Cindy Lambert. Danielle Augusta and Tammy Gillespie, thanks for tuning in. Jackets chase it down now. Out front, nobody's home. Miller had gone in to support. Now that puck out front, Talibi chase it into the corner. Thomas throws it in. Miller, and it goes just wide, and she had the one-time deflection in front in traffic. Lily Talibi will chase after it, but Travers gets there first. Good effort by Miller in front to try to deflect it. Just went wide of the net. Wraparound now. Miller will leave it for Bella Talibi. Miller now up for Thomas between her skates. No icing. Too many men. They didn't call it. That was too many men and no call. Now Hayden for Columbus. Jackets need to get something going here. They look slow. Miller to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock stop and go. She'll gain the blue line. Lemmerbrock fires. Glove down. It's going to take something special to beat this goalie. The Jackets have an offensive zone face-off now. Christian and Emily, thanks for tuning in. Loftus with it for Columbus, backhands it in. Lemmerbrock chases it behind the net. She'll cycle it around. Top of the circle now to Hayden. Hayden wrists it, and that hits. Man, that echoed off of the South Pitt Rebellion player. She took that. She felt it. Davies kicks it ahead. Good work by her. Jenna Day in front looking for the pass. Davies will cycle it around. Davies on the backhand. Jenna Day looking for Loftus, and wide of the mark. Loftus fans in the centering attempt. Lemmerbrock keeps it in. Now Jenna Day behind the net. Bounce pass doesn't make it. Davies kicks it into the zone. We get an offside call. 9:58 left in the first. Jackets 0, South Pitt 2. Neutral ice face-off, controlled by Columbus. Travers now with it. Jenna Day finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock will just backhand it in. Jenna Day chases it down for the Jackets. Lemmerbrock overskates it, goes off of her stick. Now out front, Loftus steps up. She's able to make the initial stick check. Now Travers with it. Travers backhands it. Lemmerbrock chases it. Lemmerbrock now out front. She gets drugged down. No call right in front of the referee. Loftus. Big save from Day. And now the South Pitt Rebellion are going to regroup with the puck in their own zone. They'll chip it up and out only to, as far as Travers, she'll backhand it to Loftus. That goes back into the zone for South Pitt. They'll go D to D, left to right, up now into neutral ice. Davies picks it up. Davies, left-hand side's got some room. Got Talibi up there with her. Kick it ahead, and Talibi picks up the rebound. No call. She just got dumped in front, and how is there not a call on that? Kept in by Hayden, right in front of the referee. She gets absolutely throttled with no call. She doesn't even have the puck. That puck finally squirts out. It'll go just to the left of Worsley. We'll have an icing call with 8:19 left in the first. Jackets trail by 2. Face-off controlled by the South Pitt Rebellion, who lead this game 2-0. And here they come back the other way. Davies, nice stick check. She bowls her way through across the blue line. Davies stick checked, fires high. Talibi will chase after it, but she's outpaced. Davies is there for it. Miller collects it, swing and a miss. Went off the heel of her stick. And now finally cleared out. South Pitt have an odd man rush back the other way. Hayden, the only one back. Nice poke check. Davies is going to clear it. The Jackets ice the puck with 7:36 left in the first. Jackets are really going to need to focus their shots. Right now, it's just swinging at the net, and they got to place these shots because this goalie is the better of the two goalies for South Pittsburgh. Now Lily Talibi with the puck. She'll go behind the net to the right. Thomas is on the wing. She'll chip it to her. Loftus off the boards, and she'll pick up her own pass. Jenna Day there can't get it. And finally, Lily Talibi now to Jenna Day. Day to Loftus, center ice. Loftus, that puck skated away. Good defense by South Pitt as they go into the zone, but only as far as Travers. Travers backhands it. No one there for Columbus. South Pitt pick it up. Talibi kicks it ahead. Now Jenna Day, one-on-one. Thomas in support. Jenna Day fires, pad save. Like I said, the Jackets are going to need to get this goalie moving. And they're putting it right at the logo. Thomas flips it back to Talibi at the point. Talibi cycles it back to Thomas. Thomas backhands it. Now only as far as Loftus, who fires it wide of the net. Day back now to Travers at the point. Travers backhands it too far ahead of Day. 6:20 left in the period, and Talibi gets it at center ice. Jackets have to get back on side. Thomas is too slow, and the Jackets are offside. Skelly, Thomas, and Worsley, thanks for tuning in. Game 1 of the districts. Mid-Am. Davies fights it off. It's Miller won that face-off. Davies out in front. It's picked off by South Pitt. Lemmerbrock's out there as well, along with Busick. Now South Pitt will regroup in neutral ice. Now Najla Hayden. Buzik will just clip it ahead. The Jackets will have to chase it in behind the net. Lemmerbrock is there. Miller's out front looking for Lemmerbrock for the pass, but Lemmerbrock couldn't find it on her stick. Miller now battles for it. Shive in the corner. Miller stick handling out to Hayden, and Hayden dumps it right back in. Lemmerbrock gives chase. South Pitt now collect it. Buzik can't keep it in. And now Miller will chase it down. Miller overskates it. What the heck? What are you doing? Here comes South Pitt the other way. Worsley, man, doesn't see that one either. And Poppy's struggling to see the puck tonight. Face off to the left of Worsley. That one almost went through her legs. As I like to say, the 5-hole cafe is always open. Jackets control the ensuing face-off. They try to tic-tac-toe it out of the zone, but it's picked up by South Pitt, and the Jackets can't even get in a breakout pass here as Talibi, her pass is intercepted. Jackets look out of step with little creativity here. Jenna Day, one-on-one again if she wants it. She gets stick-checked aside. Out front looking for Talibi, but it's behind of her. Loftus will chase it down, but Loftus had a hooking penalty there, but not called. But to be fair, there was an interference in front of the South Pitt net on Davies that was never called, so the referee's kind of letting him play here. Travers tries to go cross ice. It's kicked ahead by South Pitt, and they'll advance across the blue line. Jacobs will chase it down. I don't know defensively what's going on. We're just kind of looking at each other like, I want the puck, do you want the puck? And the Jackets ice it. This is frustrating to watch, folks. I'm sorry. I know the girls are trying, but man, they just look out of sorts. A half step behind with South Pitt are up for this, and the Jackets are not. And Miller loses that face-off to South Pitt. Normally really good from the face-off circle, but now the Jackets have to work it out of their defensive zone. Davies looking for that outlet pass. Talibi can't grab it. Davies will have to go back to get it. Finally, Talibi will corral it, and the Jackets hemmed in their own zone. 7 minutes to play. Actually, it's 3:25 to play. And now we're going to have another icing call on Columbus as the Jackets have nothing. Another defensive zone face-off. Miller wins it back to Hayden. Hayden now picks her head up, hits off of a South Pitt skate. Now Hayden with it for Columbus, wraps it around to Talibi. Talibi can't corral it, and away with it comes South Pitt. Sticked aside by Worsley, and Hayden gets her stick lifted, and now South Pitt with it, diving. And the puck cleared out, and it doesn't go to a white jersey again. Jackets unable to create any kind of offense. I mean, zero. Worsley with a good save, close range. Now Miller finds Buzik, but Buzik can't control the outlet pass, and it goes right to Thomas. And we're going to have an offside call. You just want to go down on the bench and go, girls, this is districts. Get your head together. You know? Cross ice to Buzik. Now South Pitt with it. Talibi for Columbus in her own zone. Talibi Tried to hit Travers, but Travers wasn't looking for it. And Jackets now with it again. Neutral ice. Lily Talibi for Columbus across the blue line. Just take it to the right into the slot. She fires it. No net front presence for Columbus means that's an easy save and cover. The Jackets just with not a lot of energy here, folks. With the short bench, you got to play smarter, and right now the Jackets are kind of chasing the puck a little bit. Loftus can't control the faceoff. Talibi can't control it, and here come South Pitt. No icing now as Talibi will rush in behind Worsley. 1:45 left in the period. It's been pretty much South Pitt. For most of the period is Loftus now right-hand side will chip it into the zone and chase after. Travers steps up. Loftus will pick up the empty puck, high slot. Loftus fires. Stick to side on her second attempt out front. Jammed in front. Nobody can get a stick on it except for South Pitt. And here they come back the other way. Hayden gets stick checked. Loftus just backhands it out of the zone. A minute left in the period, and the Jackets want to see this 17-minute period end. Look to see if there's some words of wisdom from Coach Noss, because right now these girls are firing on no cylinders as Talibi misses the outlet pass. And now Miller can't control it, and it just goes from bad to worse as the Jackets unable to keep it in the zone. Davies comes out. Miller with it. Miller back to Davies. Davies up to Buzik. Buzik now. That's stick to side. She'll follow it up. Davies out front now. Miller with it. Miller fires and near side efforts turned away. 18 to go in the period. That puck, Lemmerbrock going for it. Same with Davies. Lemmerbrock's got it. Davies can't get it. Hayden now with 9. Hits a player, never makes it. Hayden with it again. Goal! Hayden from the point! And the Jackets on the board with 3.2 left. Najla Hayden with their first goal of the Mid-Am Districts. Couldn't come at a better time. That should be unassisted. On her second attempt, even strength goal. The Jackets draw within 1 late in the first. Larry Tyree, thanks for tuning in. At the end of 1, it's Jackets 1 and South Pitt Rebellion 2. And Jackets give up 2 goals that Worsley probably wants back. The 5-hole one that she just couldn't close her pads on. And you expect the defense to kind of crowd around the defenseman or the goalie and try to clear that out, but the defenseman didn't know where it was at. They had all stopped. And you'd think, as a defenseman, the first thing you do is put your stick behind the goalie's pads, but our defenseman didn't, and it was an easy tap-in for South Pittsburgh. And then a nothing shot just across the blue line along the ice to Worsley's left. She was not tracking that as a shot, and it just snuck in the left post. And that's the difference in this one, that late goal from Najla Hayden from the point. That went over the shoulder. The goalie had no chance of that. And the Jackets now within 1. Be going from left to right here in the second period. So good to end the period with a positive note like that. And this first shift is going to be very important. The Jackets can establish some control here. Keep that momentum going in the second. To draw things level. That'll be exactly what we want. Just waiting on the South Pitt goalie to get in position and get ready. All right, second period coming at you. Jackets win that face-off. Tries to split it out to Buzik. She's chased off of it. Now out to Lemmerbrock. Puck way too hard for her to get. Now Miller comes in. Slips out to South Pitt. Challenged by Travers. Talibi gets roasted at the blue line. Can't find the puck. Breakaway. Worsley gets sticked. And it's 3-1. Like I said, the first shift after a goal is the most important. The Jackets lost again. Jackets now down by a pair again. Out now looking for Miller. Miller controls it to Lemmerbrock. What? Oh, that was garbage. Terrible call. It's well onside. Referee's got it well wrong there. Lemmerbrock picks up the rebound. Miller in front calling for it. Lemmerbrock stick checked aside. Miller chasing him behind the net along with Buzik. Buzik can't control it. She goes down. Talibi pinches in because Buzik is on the ground. Miller now at the half boards in the corner. Miller now picks her head up looking for a pass. Miller fires. Get an offensive zone face-off. Day controls it out front. Right now, South Pitt are getting to every puck. Hayden puts it into the zone, but South Pitt's the only one there. No, clear it out. Now Davies goes back after it. Too far ahead of Jenna Day. Loftus now with it to Day. Day can't control it. And the Jackets, no communication. No ice. But you're going to call that offside? That's garbage. Wow. Loftus to Day, right-hand side. These referees are on another planet. Thomas now can't control that puck. Davies comes in to get it. Day will pick it up off of Thomas's stick. Got Loftus on the back door, looking out front for Loftus. Now Davies with it. That puck goes on the side of the net as Day couldn't jam it home from the close range. Hayden now behind. She'll wrap it, and Davies will chase it down in front of her own bench. Jackets trail by 2. Davies fans on the attempt, picks up her puck from the circles, fires, gloved, covered. We'll get a stoppage at 14:26. South Pittsburgh 3, Jackets 1. Early goal by South Pittsburgh, erasing the late goal by Columbus in the first. Miller wins the faceoff. Talibi back to her sister Lily out front on the tip. Miller can't get it. Lemmerbrock chases it down. She's pinned against the boards, battling for it, sticks it ahead. Miller now with it, tries the wraparound attempt. Now Lemmerbrock will pick it up. Miller now chases into the corner. Looking for Travers. Skips out of the zone. Lily Talibi's going to get on her horse for this one as she goes into the corner. We're going to have an icing call on the Rebellion at the 13:54 mark. Are they running the clock? Yeah, they need to put about 6 seconds back on the clock. There you go, they did. Miller wins it. Travers fires. Tipped in front. Miller's trying to get to it. She's squeezed off the puck. And now here come the Rebellion back the other way. Travers loses her stick. Rebellion with it. Worsley had no idea where that puck went as she tracked it. Rebellion out front looking for the one-timer. Talibi does a good job of breaking that up. And now Lemmerbrock with it. Right-hand side, Lemmerbrock leaves it for Travers. Travers skates it into the slot. Travers fires. Gobbled up. And we'll have another stoppage in play. 13:20 left in the period. Face-off in Rebellion territory. Jackets trail by 2. Thomas with it. Shot is blocked. Hayden now dumps it in around the net. It's too quick for everybody in the Jackets. First one's to it with Reagan Davies behind the net now for Columbus. Reagan Davies looking for that wraparound attempt. Davies from the high slot. Davies fires, goes just wide. Maybe took a deflection. Thomas can't get her stick on it. Now Jenna Day with it. That'll go wide of the mark. Davies collects it. Davies out front looking for Loftus. Goes between the skates. Cleared out now, and Hayden will collect it for Columbus. In neutral ice, she'll chip it ahead. Jenna Day with the puck. Jenna Day for Thomas. Loftus waiting for it. Oh, finally! Thomas gets throttled. And we're going to get our first penalty of the game. It'll go against the Rebellion. A hooking call? How about the boarding call? They're going to go hooking. The 12:30 mark. Jackets on the power play. It's like Miller, Talibi, Lemmerbrock, Travers, and Davies out there for Columbus. 2 minutes on the clock. Miller wins it to Travers. Travers now to Miller. Tips it. That goes just wide as Talibi tried to deflect it in front of the net. Davies. Talibi's get. I don't think that was it. Lemmerbrock looking for Miller. And now Travers is going to go because we make an absolutely dreadful back pass. Travers is going to go, negates the penalty. Jackets 0 for 1. That goes at the 12:09 mark of the second. And now we'll see a power play for South Pitt. Miller wins the faceoff. She'll just dump it up and out. Icing will be waved off. It's Levy on the forecheck. Stepped up to by Hayden. Hayden fires it behind the net. Miller on the forecheck now. Davies with it as we play him 4-on-4. Davies finds Hayden. Hayden into the corner. Miller chases it. Miller leaves it for Davies. Davies in the front. Talibi can't draw a fire on that one. Blocks it with her stick, but Hayden whistles it. Miller can't deflect it. She was wide of the net anyways, but Davies can't collect it. And now Hayden with 50 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Jackets trail by 2. Need to find something here. Jenna Day gets it. A stretch pass from Hayden. Day now. He's got Davies coming in. Instead of holding that up for Davies, she tries to go 2-on-1. Hold the puck up and play it to Davies, who's rushing in to give you the odd man rush. Like, the Jackets just aren't playing smart. South Pitt can't find the net, and now it's cleared out. And we'll get an icing call on Columbus as Hayden sends it the length of the ice to get a change. Talibi will step on for her. 15 left on the 4-on-4. I did say hi to Mama and Papa Day. Nobody wants the puck. Just sat there for like 10 seconds. 5 seconds left in the 4-on-4, and then we'll see an abbreviated South Pitt power play. South Pitt coming out of the box. And now Jenna Day with a short-handed. Got Loftus. Bounce pass. Loftus goal! Day from Loftus. Short-handed. Second period. Sorry, Loftus from Day. That goal for Columbus comes at the 10:20 mark of the second. And that is a short-handed goal as the Jackets now come back within one. Still have 12 seconds to go. Day found Loftus. She settled the puck down, put it right between the hole, the 5-hole there. Like I said, the 5-hole, that cafe is always open, folks. You just got to stop in. Loftus controls it. She'll flip it ahead. 5 left on the power play for South Pitt. Travers steps out. The Jackets kill it off, and they get a goal. Day with it back now to Hayden. Hayden's got Loftus. Loftus across the blue line. Another shot goes in. It'll be gloved down for the whistle. Offensive zone face-off for Columbus as they trail by 1 against South Pitt. Miller, Lemmerbrock, and Thomas on with Travers and Lily Talibi. Miller wins it back to Thomas. Thomas fires. It's wide of the net. Lily Talibi now behind the net. Nobody's there. We got a white jersey on that. South Pitt are transitioning quickly out of the zone. Now Lemmerbrock with it. Lemmerbrock takes that pass from Thomas. Lemmerbrock with a little bit of space now. Oh, and glove down as she was trying to go high. Goalie skated to her right, grabbed it with her left glove. And we'll have another stoppage of play. 9:33 left in the second. Jackets 2, South Pitt 3. Shorthanded goal by Cindy Loftus. Bringing the Jackets back within 1 here. See if they can build on this and get things tied up. Miller controls it back to Lily Talibi. That hits off of Miller and be deflected right. South Pitt. South Pitt stretch things out. Talibi now is going to chase things back. What do we have? Ricky Ricard, thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you at the rink last weekend, too. Appreciate you coming out and supporting the girls. Hopefully breeze on the men soon. Miller now in for the draw. Lemmerbrock and Thomas still out there. Miller can't win that face-off, and here come South Pitt back the other way. Rebellion down the right-hand side. Chip it in. Worsley hits her glove. She can't pick it up. Poor Poppy. That was... Travers does a good job of blocking it, and she picks up that puck. Lemmerbrock now, she blows a tire. Cross-ice pass, easily intercepted. The Jackets now, again, all over the place. Lily Talibi will chase it back, looking for an outlet pass. Puck to Jenna Day. Davies now in the middle. Jenna Day, nobody behind of her. She played the puck. Again, we got to pick our head up here. Day with it. Oh, nice move by Jenna Day. Lemmerbrock in the middle. Leaves it for Lemmerbrock. Goal! There you go, baby! And you can't spill German beer without Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock from Day ties things up to the 8:24 mark of the second. Even strength goal. We're knotted at threes. Lemmerbrock made no mistake. Acres of space. She had time to read Leo Tolstoy, set up shop, have a campfire, maybe have a couple s'mores, and then just picked her spot and ripped the twine. Give Avery Lemmerbrock that kind of time, especially with white lightning in her hands. She ain't gonna miss. .804 left in the second. Jackets tie things up. It's 3-3. Or as they would say in British soccer, we're back at zeros. Miller now with it. Cycles around, fires. Oh, and it's gloved down. Miller with a blind shot through traffic. Goalie's equal to the task. That was a good effort there. She picked up her own face-off and just quick turnaround shot. South Pitt now can't clear it. Busick can't get it on her stick. Hayden in front. Miller tries to tip it. Sorry, that was Bella Talibi. Miller chases to the corner. Miller now out looking for Hayden, but it's red. Hayden's going to have to race back after this one. She does. Stretch pass now is dumped into the zone by South Pitt. Buzick tries to bounce it off the boards, picked up by the Pitt player. Davies can't find it. Chopped in by Hayden. Hayden along the boards. Buzick now with it. Buzick tries to drive it ahead, but there's three Pitt players there. Finally, Hayden can't find Miller. Miller now with it. Stretches it for Bella Talibi. Talibi's going to go over the blue line. Not a lot of support. Talibi tried the toe drag. She got stick checked. And now back the other way. Davies is going to chase it back along with Lily Talibi. Stick to side. That was easily done by Poppy Worsley. 6:45 left now in the period. Davies to Buzick to Miller. Miller just going to hold things up here. Nice work. Buzick was changing. Miller on a blind pass. No icing. Have an offside call here. 6:28 left in the second. 3-3 Jackets. And South Pittsburgh from the UPMC Lemieux Center. Lemmerbrock with a game-tying goal, chips it in deep. Lemmerbrock looking for Loftus, who has a goal also in this game. Travers can't collect that one, and she'll have to chase back. Lila Talibi in defense. And now Loftus bounces it off, and Talibi will pick that up with a little bit of space on the right-hand side. Talibi now to Loftus. Got Jenna Day up ahead. Loftus advances over the blue line. Lemmerbrock's late. She's getting in there, though. Let's stick to side again. No Jackets in there, but Loftus out front. Nobody's home. And now Talibi will have to rush back after it. Jackets can't find a way out here. Finally, Loftus on the right-hand side with 5:33 to go. In the second, Lemmerbrock over the blue line. Lemmerbrock, stick to side. Good shot from distance by Lemmerbrock. South Pitt now can't control it. Lemmerbrock picks it up. Lemmerbrock's got Day in the middle. Too high for Day. Loftus can't control the bobbling puck. Just put it on her. Just put it flat. Why are we trying to sauce pass this from 10 feet? You know? Give her an easy pass, folks. 5:06 left in the second. Jackets going to change the lines up here. It'll be Miller, Bella Talibi, Sarah Thomas, along with Davies and Hayden from the point. Face-off control by Columbus. Talibi finds Miller. Miller fires, and it's right into the mitt. Quick one-timer, but Miller had a little bit of time, but just tried to rip it quick. Have another face-off here as that goalie was bobbling the puck there in the net. Gave everybody a laugh. Miller wins it. Talibi's stick is tied up, and Pitt will advance out of the zone. Hayden knocks it in. I'm going to say that was not offside. Davies can't control it. Miller's going to have to chase back after this one. Miller does a good job on the body, and that lets Davies come away with the puck. Davies now, Thomas can't collect it. So he's going to have to chase after it. Talibi now in for it. Miller trying to fish it. Same thing with Thomas. Scrum along the near side half boards. Haydom's there. Haydom fires. It goes off a stick, and it ricochets into the far side corner. 4:10 left in the second. Jackets 3, South Pitt 3. Game 1 of the Mid-Am District Championships. South Pitt with the puck now. They're going to have to hold things up. Nobody's pressuring the puck. Jackets playing way too deep defensively. Davies finds Buzik. Buzik clears it out, but nobody's there, and she'll have to chase after it along with Loftus on the forecheck. Dumped in by Davies, collected by South Pitt. Stretch pass off a stick, no icing. Hayden will have to race back after it. Into the corner now, South Pitt pick it up. South Pitt out front, Davies comes away with it. Here comes Reagan Davies. No icing. Is that one off a South Pitt stick? Buzik's going to have to race after this one. Goes off of her stick, deflected up and out of the zone, but only as far as Lily Talibi. Glove down by Talibi. It's going to be picked up by South Pitt. South Pitt now bounce pass near side boards. Travers intercepts that. Under 3 to play in the second. Lily Talibi with it. And Travers whacks it into the zone, and that'll be a face-off at neutral ice now. They're going to call that an intentional offside. Like, why play that? Why? Again, it's a mental game. You have to think about it. If you're tired, don't make that mistake, right? I mean, we've all been there. I get it. Worsley, bobbling puck, easily grabbed with 2:33 left in the second. Jackets being outshot 16-5. Sharon Clark, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I think the guy that's doing the shot clock is a crackhead. Lemmerbrock with it now. Over to Talibi. She has to chop that down. Left-hand side, Lemmerbrock in support. Talibi, that puck is deflected high and wide, but Lemmerbrock on the back end can't collect it, and South Pitt does. South Pitt wraps it around. Lemmerbrock will chase it. Jenna Day behind the net now from Lemmerbrock. Day maintains control. She's stick checked now and come back the other way. Travers for Columbus. Under 2 to play in the second. Day with it. It's got Talibi. Talibi falls over the blue line. Jackets' opportunity goes missing there. Kicked in by Miller. Miller now around 2. Finally stick checked. Travers keeps it in, but now Miller back to get it. Talibi's too late getting back on side, and the Jackets will have a face-off in neutral zone right in front of their own bench. 1:31 left in the second. 3-3 your score between the South Pittsburgh Rebellion and the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Rebellion 111th in the standings, and the Jackets 56th. And the Jackets need to turn the screw here a little bit. But we're missing 5 players. But again, Thomas muscled off the puck. Here come South Pitt Rebellion again. Loftus now along the left wing. Back to Davies. Davies out. Miller. Oh, Miller ahead. Should be an intentional. .111 left in the second. Susie Talibi, glad to have you with us. Wish you were here. Thomas is tied up. And South Pitt control it. They'll go D to D along their own blue line. Skips it ahead into neutral ice. Hayden with it. Hayden looking for the outlet pass. Thomas unable to grab that. She'll chip it into the zone. Miller with it. Cross ice for, wow, what a pass to Loftus. Miller's going to pick this up. Miller fires, goes off of a skate. Shin pad. Davies chips it back into the zone. 26 to play. Hayden can't find it. Now Davies collects. 16 left in the period. Jackets looking to get a go-ahead goal here. Loftus can't control it, and now it's skipped out by South Pitt. Thomas, another pass goes wanting. At the end of two, it's 3-3. 2-goal period by Columbus. Shorthanded goal by Loftus. And the even strength tying goal by Avery Lemmerbrock. Third period coming at you. Just a minute. So we'll have an ice cut here at the end of the period. We'll recap the scoring for everybody. .15:59 mark and the 13:58 point of the first period. The Jackets fall by 2. And then Hayden ties it up at 3.2 left in the first. And in the second, a 2-goal lead reestablished by South Pitt at the 16:37 mark. And then Loftus on a shorthanded tally at the 10:20 mark of the second, with Avery Lemmerbrock getting the tying goal. Even strength at 8:34. And that's where we stand. 2 penalties, 1 for each. Both teams unable to convert on the power play. On the man advantage. So Jackets, this is their only game of the evening. Will be in action tomorrow, 3 March, 10:10 a.m. against the Armstrong Arrows. Again, injury report for Columbus: Addie Taylor, broken collarbone. Caroline Crick, Alina Prawl, and Peyton Folk all under concussion protocol. Morgan Rumke out for some college commitments. All right, so one of the things that happened was Lauren and Robin and I have had our British friends over to watch hockey. So we're going to take we're going to give you guys a little bit of British comedy here, as our friend Dave Smith is going to. Dave, would you please give us, I don't know, how did you see the first 2 periods?
I think the Blue Jackets were all over them the first 2 periods. I think they were very lucky to score the 3 goals that they did. Not knowing much about ice hockey, being a Brit. Let's do that hockey. But no, I think the Blue Jackets at the moment, they deserve to be in front. we're okay to be level at the moment. I think in the last period we're going to kick some butt. That's me, and that's what I think of the ice hockey at the moment.
And there you have it. That's the British take on the Columbus Blue Jackets. First 2 periods, we're going to kick some butt in the third and win this thing, right? Let's do that hockey. That's exactly right. See, to me, I thought the Jackets looked a little bit flat. A couple goals that maybe Poppy Worsley wants back, obviously.
I don't like to blame one person.
No blame here at all. Just sometimes you're having one of those games.
Could have had a better game than what she's had. I've seen her practicing and playing. She's a lot better than that. But
Well, I mean, a lot of it is your defense too, isn't it?
it is. She needs people in front of her that can help her out. If she's not seeing the puck quite as well, then unfortunately people need to help out.
That's right. Yeah.
Going in. So, but at the moment, it's all level. We've got all the
That's right.
And I think we're going to do really well.
I think so as well. Maybe the coach will light a fire underneath their butts a little bit here in the third and say, "Do you want this?"
Me personally, I don't think he needs to. I think our passing's better. I think the all-round from last week is a whole lot better than what it is this week. It's much better. And I really do believe they're going to do well in this third quarter.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Third period.
Yeah, third period. They're in the quarter, so.
What? Oh, Andrea Prawl loves the accent. Well, Dre, are we going to see you here this weekend? What's up? Are we going to see the Prawl family in Cranberry Township? Yeah. So, yeah, it's all levels at the end of 2 periods of play. So, really, this third period is where both teams need to leave it out on the ice. I'd expect to see a lot faster hockey. However, if you're trying to kind of not give up a goal, sometimes you play a little bit more defensively, a little bit more safe and conservative. And so who wants to take that chance? Who wants to put the puck on their stick and make that opportunity? Who wants to skate into open space? Who's going to skate back on defense to make that back check? Who's going to collapse in front of the goalie, both in front of your own goalie, and who's going to crash the net defensively? You know, and those are the mental things that each team are going through. And you just hope the Jackets can find that other gear. We've seen it all year long, where you think they're done and dusted, and then they can pull something out. And I think they have it in them. And I don't know what more motivation you need than the chance to take a shot at the national championship in Anaheim, California. I know my daughter Lauren is excited to give it a shot. I know a lot of the other girls, if not all of the other girls, are. Maybe the parents don't want to make that trip, but I certainly do. I've never been to Anaheim. I'd like to go. I'd like to go and watch the girls vie for a national championship. But yeah, I think we did have some good passes there, but we also had some letdowns. There's some areas where the Jackets can be better, of course. Nothing's perfect. And for us, I think collapsing in front of our own goalie, especially if, you know, Poppy isn't seeing the puck as well as maybe she wants to, you need some defensive help. And the Jackets seem to recognize that and collapse in front of her. But also a lot of the pucks we have on our stick, sometimes we don't get our head up and look for the easy pass. We just try to throw a stick at it and clear the zone when maybe we have a little bit of time. Some of that might be communication between the girls, right? Maybe the fog of war a little bit where the girls are so in the zone that they are not hearing anybody say anything. There's that as well. But yeah, we've got about 5 minutes and 28 seconds left, so I'm going to take a short break, and I will be back shortly. So don't go away. The third period is right around the corner. Oh.
We have the international commentary. Now let's do the Jewish commentary.
Sitting. I'm worried that something was wrong with him because I've never seen him sit during a game.
All right, Lawrence, I'm going to turn this over to you, and I'm going to let you kind of tell us about that the first 2 periods.
Well, hi, Ma. How are you?
It's Beatrice's birthday coming up next week on Tuesday. Everyone should know. I don't know. What? Sorry, I'm being screamed at by a crazy fan, a rabid fan. The first two periods were a little unbelievable. We've outshot them, I believe, 31-12. There's not a lot of pressure put on when we're in the offense zone by the defensemen. I think there's really an opportunity to put a little more pressure on their goalie and maybe get someone in front and see if we can't put a couple more in the back of the net. Would really be nice. I mean, losing to this team was just was a low point in our season. This is the revenge game that I'm really I would love to see a win. I'd love to start this 4-game series with a win and see if we can't make something good happen. So that's kind of where we are. You all right?
Yeah.
See, I've never seen you sit before during a game. I was worried. I mean, I didn't know what time you got here. I didn't know how long. Maybe the Toyota bar was open. I was worried there may have been some damage done ahead of the game.
We were good. We're all good.
Okay, good. Yeah, listen, a short benched, and I know they're gassed, but playing their hearts out. So, yeah, I mean but we're the better team on the ice, even with short breath, and I think we should hopefully we prevail. Yes. Why would she not bother everybody and use every means necessary?
Sign that paper, Lauren.
Yes. My ma.
It's all yours, Steve. Thanks. Great to have guest commentary. The one and only Lauren Spinsky with his words of wisdom. And I agree with him. I mean, this is kind of a revenge game of sorts. The Jackets have pretty much owned this team up until the last game where we got beat 3-0. So a little bit of a revenge game. And yeah, we probably have been a little bit of the better team on the ice. I think we've made crisper passes for sure.
They were loving the international commentary.
Yep, gotta like the international commentary. Jen Travers is watching. Diane Thompson, Emily Sipp. Robert Carr's watching. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Yeah, we got about 2 minutes and 15 seconds before we are back on the ice for the third period. Really, it's all to do now. You have one period, go out, win it. You win the period, you win the game, and you start the tournament off with a win, which is crucial to getting out of district. So the Jackets, again, in action tomorrow, 3 March. 10:10 a.m. against the Armstrong Arrows. And, man, this whole weekend's a bit bittersweet. If the Jackets are unable to advance, this will be my final weekend behind the microphone as our daughter graduates and we move on. It'll be a sad day for me for sure. But we're not going to worry about that now because we're going to win all 4 games and we're going to nationals, right? I know I'm getting some hell yeah on the other end. We're going to win all 4 games, and we're going to nationals. Period. The end. I don't know if we'll have the Toyota or Tesla lounge there, though. That'll be difficult for an Anaheim. It'd be a nice little drive to go out there, but talk about an iron butt. Regardless, we are happy to have all of you with us for the Mid-Am districts. And I'm going to stand up because I'm making Lawrence nervous. I got to stand up. I don't want to make you nervous. Usually when I broadcast, I'm standing up, but we are in the seats here, and we have I have a perfect seat. I don't need to stand up, but I don't want to make Lawrence nervous. Beatrice, you know how it is, right? I got to make the guy happy, right? So I know Beatrice is listening. I hope my mom and my brother are listening. I hope the Masters family's listening. Perfect. Even Martina is watching. Nice. Martina, my mom, Sue, you got to go up to the senior center and put this on the big screen.
Nana and Papa Crick are watching.
Who is?
Nana and Papa Crick.
Nana and Papa Crick. That is awesome that you're tuned in, and we really hope Caroline recovers quickly and we see her back on the ice soon. She's such a big part of this team, and we miss her on the ice. So let's hope all the girls get healthy very soon. Especially Elena Prawl. I miss Elena Prawl. And I miss Peyton Falk. And I miss Addie Taylor, but she's here. And I miss Morgan Rumke. I miss them all. Yeah, I said Peyton Falk. Yeah. Let's do this hockey, okay? Jackets in their home whites going from right to left. Third period about to get underway. We are knotted up at threes here between South Pitt and Columbus. Game 1 of the Mid-Am District Championships from Cranberry Township in Pennsylvania. 17 minutes on the clock. Just waiting for the South Pitt goalie to grab her water bottle. ILY, Prawley. All right, Jackets, let's get this done. Now Jenna Day with it for Columbus in her own zone. She is getting stick checked. Worsley has to see that side on the diving shot. Now finally, Bella Talibi along the half boards out to Davies. Davies is going to pick this up down the right-hand side. Davies with speed. Davies chases it. She'll keep it on. Out front, in front. That puck will squirt out. Jackets have to watch themselves defensively as they were all down low, and now this stretch pass out of the zone is only far enough for Hayden. Hayden almost slips on the ice. Jenna Day back there to pick it up. Jenna Day assessing the situation. Oh, you got to give it a little more than that, Jenna Day. She didn't know whether to pass it or to keep it on her stick. And now Talibi can't collect that bouncing pass. Reagan Davies pulls her way through. 3-on-2 the other way with Lemmerbrock and Talibi. Here comes Davies. What are we getting, an offside here? Looks like Lemmerbrock was offside as Davies was just held up at the blue line. Heck yeah. Love me some Caroline Crick. Miller in for the draw. Jackets control it with Travers. Stretches it out for Buzik. Goes off a South Pittsburgh stick, and Buzik can't control it, so Miller has to come in along with Talibi. Miller now with it. Talibi picks up the bouncing puck. She's going to have to keep after it. Needs a little help. She'll bounce it to Miller. Miller a little bit of space now. She'll go down the left-hand wing. Miller from the top of the circle. Fires gloves high. She's trying to go high glove side. Good save by the goalie. Be an offensive zone face-off. It's about Lauren's fourth or fifth shot on goal. 15:31 left in the third. Jackets and the Rebellion tied up at 3. Miller wins the face-off back to Lily Talibi. Deflected by Miller on the rolling puck. Covered up. We'll have another face-off deep in Rebellion territory. Miller can't find it. It was in between her feet. Backhanded out of the zone by South Pitt. Travers will race back after it. Travis will stop, trying to find the outlet pass. Miller now with that left-hand side. Miller just bowls her way through two. Another shot by Miller. That bouncing puck. Nobody there. Nobody is crashing the net. And that puck is sent the length of the ice. We're going to get an icing call. Jackets should be finishing the line change here. Good shift there by Columbus. 14:54 left in the third. Glad to have some expert commentary by Lawrence Binsky and our British contingent, Mr. David Smith, the pride of Bristol. Day can't control that. It'll skip out to Hayden. Hayden fires, takes a deflection, never makes it on net. Chipped out now. Day in the half boards. Again, that blind pass. Not realizing that Pitt had chipped in. That's a couple times now the Jackets have just made a blind pass and it's ended up on a South Pitt stick. Let's have to be careful here. Jenna Day for Columbus. She tries to push it ahead. Will be collected by South Pitt. They'll wrap it around behind the netminder. Come out the right-hand side. Goes off of Lemmerbrock. Davies chips it up. She finds Lemmerbrock now. Lemmerbrock fires close range. Near side cover by the goalie. We get another whistle with 14:26 left in the third. 3-3 the score between South Pitt Rebellion and the Jackets. Game 1 of the 2023 Mid-Am District Championships. Lemmerbrock back to Davies. Davies tries to chip it ahead. Lemmerbrock with it. Lemmerbrock tries to go near side. Trying to just jam it off the back of the goalie. We'll have another face-off. Now we're out shooting South Pittsburgh 23-6. I mean, we got to put some in the net here. Davies to Day. Day at the circle. Lemmerbrock and Day tripped up. Delayed penalty, and Jackets are going to come back for it. Worsley comes out of the net. Reagan Davies has got it. Jackets with the extra attacker on now. That's Bella Talibi. Davies leaves it for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock can't control it. The Jackets will be on the power play. At the 13:51 mark. We'll have a tripping call. Jackets power play. They're 0 for 1 so far. Wait for the penalties to get up on the board here. Jenna Day can't control that, and now Davies. Sorry, that's Bella Talibi out to Hayden. Back to Davies, cross ice. Talibi can't find it. Miller now with it. Miller finds Davies. Davies down low to Day. Day back to Davies. Good puck work by Columbus. Cross ice. Miller. Miller finds Davies. What a pass. Oh, and that takes a deflection. Miller now with it. Good work. Miller can't find it. Goes off a stick. And now Davies will race back after it for the Jackets. Davies button hook. She kicks it ahead. Makes her way through. Davies around one. Davies poke checked. Minute 10 left in the man advantage for Columbus. Day to Miller. Take the puck. Travers now for Columbus. 53 to go on the power play. Stretch pass. Lemmerbrock to Miller here. Miller leaves it for Lemmerbrock. Talibi's in the middle. Talibi finds it. Miller now down low. One-timer goes. It's like a rolling puck went off the heel of her stick. Hayden can't control it. Now Travers has to go back in with 35 left. Hayden. Lemmerbrock goes between her skates. Now South Pitt with 19 to go. Shorthanded into the zone. Buzik picks it off. Ava Buzik. Got to make that pass, Ava. Trying to puck carry too long here. We had two in the center. She just didn't see it. Thomas fires in a bad save with 6 on the penalty clock. Davies with it. Keeps it in the zone. Reagan Davies. Tripped up. Wow. I don't know how that wasn't a trip. Jackets unable to convert. They go for 2. But it wasn't for a lack of effort. Davies tripped up, and I don't know how that was not a trip. I mean, it was right in between her skates. I think maybe these refs need my glasses because Jenna Day with it. Jenna Day flicks it in. Right-hand side. Loftus will chase after it. Day now will have to rush to get this. She does. Lily Talibi can't find it. Now Travers with it. Jen Travers fires. It goes just wide. Goalie may have got a part of the mitt. There is Jenna Day's tied up in the corner. Now Lily Talibi. Saucer pass up and out of the zone. And Talibi now. Busick gets back on side. Puck tied up in front of the South Pitt bench with 10:50 to go in the period. Talibi has no idea where it's at. Again, the girls need to communicate. And I don't hear any of that. Talibi now with it. Let's spread things out, girls. Loftus now to herself in between the legs. Loftus fires. It'll be, no, it's not gloved up. Jackets, Talibi keeps it in the zone, finds Jenna Day, pulls the trigger. Now Hayden will step. Talibi takes that at center ice for Columbus. Talibi finds her sister, Bella. Bella across the blue line. Quadruple teamed. Had a chance to make a pass, but that sticked aside, and that laser from Hayden. And now Davies races for that rebound. She'll take it in behind the net with speed. Davies on the wraparound. Good pad save, and now the Jackets have to race back to neutral ice to get it. It's been all Columbus here the third period. Miller chips it up. It goes off a stick and out of play. We'll have a whistle. The 9:42 mark of the third period. Keep it going, White. Miller now from the faceoff dot. Jackets can't control it. Now Reagan Davies will race back after it for Columbus. Should go in behind Worsley. He's not had a lot to do this period. Chipped up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock tries to find Miller. Now Hayden's going to have to step on this one. South Pitt do a good job of keeping it in the zone. Centering pass, and Miller will chase it. Miller looking for that breakout pass. She's double teamed. Talibi in there to help out. Hayden gets it, stretches it out to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock works it around. Got Bella Talibi, Lemmerbrock. Fires, glove down by South Pitt at the 9-minute mark. Jackets with their 27th on goal. Still 3-3. I mean, it's been pretty lopsided as far as shots go, but their goalie has been the story in this one. Miller can't win the faceoff. It's actually between her feet. Lemmerbrock goes back to get it for Columbus. Miller's going to chase this into the corner. Talibi. Miller now cycles it to Lemmerbrock out front. Bella Talibi can't draw the trigger. Now Miller, it goes off of her skate. Travers for the point. Lasers it. Rebound. Lemmerbrock can't get her stick on it. Cleared out temporarily. That goes right across the crease. Bella Talibi had her stick lifted, couldn't get it. Now Lily Talibi out front. Bella Talibi in front as Lemmerbrock raced in. Now Bella Talibi trying to find her sister here, and it's finally going to escape out. Back the other way, Travers for Columbus. Oh, Travers on a... couldn't make that play. Now Lemmerbrock. It's Jenna Day. Lemmerbrock could go for a change. Jenna Day, right-hand side. Jenna Day's on her own. Got Sarah Thomas in support. Thomas goes into the center. Jenna Day behind a player. She'll chase it into the corner. Day. It's got Travers out of the point. Loftus finds that. Hayden now wanting it. Hayden fires, and it goes just wide on the one-timer. She got all of that. Just went a little bit wide. Now bounced back out to Travers. Travers fires, whistles it. Oh! Hits Thomas, goes off the top of the netting. And now Jenna Day. Good pressure by Columbus out front. Jenna Day out to Hayden, and she just couldn't grab it. The Jackets have to regroup. 7:18 left. Hayden across the blue line. Hayden takes up shop. Fires wide of the net. Loftus does a good job of keeping it in. Finally squirts out. Davies with it. Davies to wait till they got onside. Now Loftus can't grab it. Davies Can't grab it. Hayden cross ice to Thomas. Thomas, right-hand side. Sarah Thomas for Columbus. Chips it into the zone. Jackets will chase after it. Under 7 to play in the period. No scoring here in the third. It's 3-3. Hayden keeps it in. Good play by Hayden and finally squirts out to Davies at center ice. Now to Miller. Miller backhands. Oh, nice backward play. Miller takes it out wide. Miller tries to stop and go. Miller out to Hayden at the point. Good work. Goes off a shin pad, and now Davies has to race after it. Good hold-up play by Miller to allow that players to get into position. Here comes Davies, a little bit of open ice. Davies fires, glove down. We'll get a whistle at the 6:19 mark.
How is this 3-3?
Their goalie's playing well. And our shots aren't that high percentage, to be honest. So Jackets control it. Another win by Miller in the faceoff circle. Out front.
There you go.
Oh, Miller from the slot. Fans on it. Oh, swing and a miss. She'll want that one back as she was wide open, fed by Buzik. Lemmerbrock cuts off the outlet pass, and the Jackets trying to keep things in the zone here. Wrapped around. Buzik's way too far deep. She's got to be on the left wing.
Nice job, Lily.
Lily Talibi keeps it in. Jackets now a little passive in their forecheck. Kept in by Lemmerbrock. Nice work by her. Nope, that was on the blue line. Miller's trying to get off for a change. And now that's going to be an icing call on South Pitt as they just try to kill the pressure. Miller with a slot opportunity. Swing and a miss. The net rippled only because of the fan from her stick. Jenna Day now in for the draw. What are we blowing the whistle for? Lemmerbrock encroached on the circle. She'll go in behind the net. Lemmerbrock will. Buzik's out front. Talibi at the point. That goes off of a South Pitt player. Now the Jackets collect with Travers on the backhand. Now Talibi trying to find Buzik. And Jenna Day. 2-on-1 developing. Lemmerbrock racing in. Jenna Day. Oh, goes off the pad. Great work by Jenna Day. Davies keeps it in. Now Day with it back from Lemmerbrock. Jenna Day into the corner. Off the stick of Davies. Now Davies from Day. Oh, and a big save, and you would have banked on Davies scoring that one. All kinds of pressure from Columbus. Under 4.5 to play in the third, and the Jackets still trying to find that fourth goal. And finally skips out into neutral ice where Loftus collects it for the Jackets. Loftus flips it out to Jenna Day. Put that one on the ice. Come on, boys, girls. Out of play by South Pitt, and we'll get a whistle with 4:11. Face off in South Pitt territory. Miller in for the draw. Miller wins it to Loftus. Loftus fires. Covered up. Another face off here. Miller in for the draw. A little M&M in the background. Miller wins it back to Loftus. Loftus back to Hayden. Hayden chips it ahead for Miller. Miller can't find it. Davies can't grab it, and it's offside as Hayden just swung at it to make sure there was no breakaway. And that time, I'll take it. Face-off will come to center ice. 3:54 left in the third. Miller wins it again. She's been solid from the face-off dot. Talibi tries to flick it ahead, but it She can't grab it. Now Miller on the forecheck. Talibi grabs it. Good stretch by her. Talibi has that one sticked aside by the goaltender. Miller chases it in behind the net for the Jackets. Good work by her as the puck goes in by Loftus. And that all because Talibi kept it in at the blue line. Miller chased it down behind the net. And Loftus able to get that shot in on goal. And she'll go out for Lemmerbrock, who comes on at the wing. Miller tied up at the face-off circle. Lemmerbrock chips it in behind the net. Bella Talibi now. Talibi from Davies. Backhands it for Miller. Miller fires on a big save. She fired from distance on a wrister. Bella Talibi now in there with Miller. Davies steps up, fires, oh, just wide from about 45 feet. Now out front, Bella Talibi can't get it. Miller now with 3 minutes left. She tries to cycle it in behind the net. Now Davies with it again. Davies couldn't get the angle on that one at 2:52 left. The Jackets will change things up. Miller goes off for Jenna Day. Still knotted at threes. Who wants this more? Who wants to be the hero? Lemmerbrock can't find it. Now Hayden. Hayden whistles it. Goes off. A stick out of play. 2:44 left in the third. Hayden's shot deflected by a South Pitt stick. Jackets control it. Hayden rips it, hits another player. Day now with it out front. Oh, in front as Lemmerbrock tried to jam it in. And now Davies with it. Davies turns around. That puck high and outside. Now the Jackets will regroup with Jenna Day as Talibi has to get back on side along with Lemmerbrock. Day now right-hand side, 2:20 to play. Jenna Day in between two behind the net. Day will find Davies, fires. Oh, that stick aside. Lemmerbrock chases for it into the corner. Thomas out to Davies. Davies again. Davies fires, never makes it on net. Out front. Jenna Day lifts the stick. Lemmerbrock chases in the corner. Under 2 to play in the third. 3-3 the score. Next goal wins in game one. Who wants it? Now Jenna Day with it. Jenna Day from the slot. Fires just wide. She'll chase her own rebound down. South Pitt are tired. Davies keeps it in. Good work by Reagan Davies. Hayden on the point. Fires. Tipped. Oh! Lemmerbrock couldn't get the tip on it. Now Jenna Day behind the net. It's all Jackets. Lemmerbrock now chips it back to Hayden. Hayden fires behind the net. Davies going to be the first one to this. $1:20 left in the third. It's all Columbus. Thomas dumped in front. No call. Davies fights off 2 checks. In front, Lemmerbrock can't draw the trigger. In front, the puck is loose. Out front, swept aside with 1:05 to play. Davies brought down, no call. Now we'll finally get a whistle. South Pitt with a hooking call there. I don't think they called it, but it was pretty deliberate. These refs are blind. Seriously, that was bad. No. Not calling the trip. Fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Miller wins it. Under a minute to play. Davies with it. Finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock finds Miller. Miller's got Loftus. Miller fires. Glove down. Bobbled. Lemmerbrock there. We'll get an offensive zone face-off. 49.4 left in the third. Jackets level with South Pitt. Miller wins it. Hayden with it. Cycles it down to Lemmerbrock. She can't find it. Play that to the point. I don't know why we're jamming it here. South Pitt 2-on-1 the other way. Worsley makes the first save in about an hour and a half. It's been all Jackets. Under 30 to play. Hayden with it. Right-hand side. Jackets need to get into the zone, and they need to get into the zone fast. Lemmerbrock controls it. Davies with it. 20 to play. Reagan Davies. Now back the other way. Offside. All the way down. That was intentional. That was intentional. Intentional. She knew she was offside. All the way down. Garbage Pittsburgh refs again. So this one's going to finish all level. 3-3 is your score at the end of 3. Jackets with all the pressure, 37 shots on goal. Cannot solve it. Looks like we got some extra hockey here. Obviously, we're playing extra hockey. I just don't know if it's overtime or if it's a shootout. I have no idea. Somebody didn't read the rules. That would be me. I never got the rules. So I have no idea. It was never really transmitted. So we're either going to play, they got 5 minutes. So we're going to play 5 minutes of sudden death hockey. Next goal wins. And if it's still tied after that, then we go to a shootout. So 4-on-4 for the next 5 minutes. Next goal wins. Oh, are we playing 5-on-5? Are we playing 5-on-5? This goalie is taking her sweet-ass time on purpose again. Come on, get in the game. Let's go. Come on. Five-on-5, sudden death. Next goal wins. Let's go, Jackets! I guarantee you I'm louder than you. Davies into the zone. Talibi keeps it in but can't find it. Now she's got a Littlebrock's wide open. Stick down and covered. Offensive zone faceoff. Travers now gives way for Hayden. Hayden will switch sides with Davies. You can get it to Hayden. Watch for that laser. It'll be quick. Oh, Davies, nice little ghost sidestep. Stick to side, right at the 5-hole. Hayden keeps it in. Jackets try to pressure the South Pitt Rebellion and solve this. Davies with it again. Rebound. Lemmerbrock is dumped again. Davies picks it up. That's high and wide. She used the 7 wedge on that one. Lemmerbrock goes in. Day can't keep it at the blue line. Here comes South Pitt back the other way, only as far as Reagan Davies. Holy crap. Lemmerbrock just got ran again in the numbers, and no call from this referee down here. This one down here is an absolute unit. Oh, my God. Won't call a thing. Get in the game, ref. Let's go. Jackets in front. Lemmerbrock fires on. It goes just wide. Jackets with it again. Jenna Day waiting for somebody to get into position here. Davies fires, glove down. This one here, I don't even know why she's wearing the uniform. Right in front of her, and she doesn't call. It's a checking call deliberately. 3:30 left in overtime. Jackets unable to control the faceoff. It'll skip out only as far as Hayden, though. Hayden's going to need some support here. Najla Hayden with it. Forecheck now by South Pitt. Kept in. Oh, my God. Let's go. Pick your head up, girls. Bounce to Talibi from Hayden. Why are you playing?
Go, get open, get open.
Thomas fighting for it along the half boards. Hayden comes in to help clean things up. Miller's there. Hits the referee. Get out of the way. Jiminy Christmas. Can you get any worse? Finally, Miller's going to pick this puck up. 2:42 left. Leave it for Loftus. Loftus cycles it around. Loftus across the blue line. Loftus now fires that. Thomas wide of the net. Echoes off the end boards. Hayden will step up. She'll go in behind the net with speed, but she's outpaced. That puck wrapped around. Miller will cover at the blue line. She'll kick it aside. Kept in nicely by Columbus, but finally sticked out by South Pitt. And now Lily Talibi with 2:15 left in overtime. Talibi. Across the blue line. Lily Talibi. Puck goes in behind the net, takes a deflection. Thomas fires it out front. Talibi can't pull the trigger, has no idea. She was trying to pull the trigger, it was right in front of her. Now Thomas with it. Thomas dispossessed by South Pitt. South Pitt looked to come back the other way. Travers for Columbus. Travers finds Thomas. Thomas can't control the outlet pass. Now into the zone. Jenna Day. Kept in by Loftus. Loftus has got Lemmerbrock. Fires. Blockered away. 1:24 left. Now out to Hayden. Goal! There you go, baby! There you go, baby! Woo! Justice was done. Hayden with the howitzer. Jackets win 4-3 in OT. Jackets 40 shots on goal to 7. Just a matter of time. The goalie played lights out. Their goalie played lights out. What an incredible effort. Great effort by both sides. So Jackets, game one win, overtime. Najla Hayden with their second of the game, overtime winner from the point. What an effort by both teams, and the Jackets go into tomorrow's action with a win underneath their belts as they will face the Armstrong Arrows tomorrow, 10:10 a.m. I hope you are all with us. Way to go, girls, is right. And an ovation for both teams now. Both teams deserving it. What a great effort by both sides in the districts. 2023 Mid-Am. Oh, and now it's time for the girls to go do a little bit of celebrating. I know. And thank you for all the comments. We appreciate it. We appreciate all of you for tuning in, supporting our girls, supporting the families and the coaches. We love our hockey family. We're going to go celebrate. Hopefully you go celebrate as well, and you'll be back with us tomorrow at 10:10 a.m. For now, it's Slapshot Steve Miller signing off. Until tomorrow, have a